Hello.
Hi. Are you
I'm going to sit down, okay?
sure?
Too much weight.
Doesn't look like much to me.
It's so anyway. Weren't you staring at me through the window?
Wait, what?
Weren't you staring at me through the window at the last stop?
Staring at you. What do you mean?
Don't you know what staring means?
I saw you through the window. If that's what it means. I don't know if I was staring. Seems to me you were staring through the window at me.
Oh, I was. But only after I'd turned around and saw you staring through that window down in the vicinity of my ass and legs.
Really?
Really. I guess you were just taking those idle pot shots. Nothing else to do. Run your mind over people's flesh.
Oh boy. Wow. Now I admit I was looking in your direction,
Mm,
but the rest of that weight is yours.
I suppose.
Staring through train windows is weird business. Much weirder than staring very sedately at abstract asses.
That's why I came looking through the window. So you'd have more than that to go on. I even smiled at you.
Is that right?
I even got into this train going some other way than mine, walked down the aisle, searching you out.
Really, that's pretty funny.
That's pretty funny. God, you're dull.
Well, I'm sorry, lady. I wasn't really prepared for party talk.
No, you're not. What are you prepared for?
I mean, I'm prepared for anything. How about you?
What do you think you're doing?
What?
You think I want to pick you up, get you to take me somewhere and screw me, huh?
Is that the way I look?
You look like you've been trying to grow a beard. That's exactly what you look like. You look like you live in New Jersey with your parents and are trying to grow a beard. That's what. You look like you've been reading Chinese poetry and drinking lukewarm sugarless tea. You look like death eating a soda cracker.
Really? I look like all that, huh?
Not all of it. I lie a lot. It helps me control the world.
Yeah, I bet.
But it's true, most of it, right? Jersey, your bumpy neck.
How, how do you know all that, huh? Really? I mean about Jersey, even the beard. I met you before. You know Warren Enright.
You tried to make it with your sister when you were 10. But I succeeded a few weeks ago.
What are you talking about? Warren tell you that? You're a friend of George's?
I told you, I lie. I don't know your sister. I don't know Warren Enright.
You mean you're just picking these things out of the air?
Is Warren Enright a tall, skinny black boy with a phony English accent?
I figured you knew him.
But I don't. I just figured you would know somebody like that.
Yeah, yeah.
You're probably on your way to his house right now.
That's right.
Oh, dull, dull, dull. I bet you think I'm exciting.
You're okay.
Am I exciting you now?
Right. That's not what's supposed to happen.
How do I know? You want this?
Uh, sure.
Eating apples together is always the first step. Or walking up uninhabited 7th Avenue in the 20s on weekends. Can get you involved. Boy, get us involved. Would you like to get involved with me, Mr. Man?
Sure. Well, why not? A beautiful woman like you. I'd be a fool not to.
And I bet you're sure you know what you're talking about. I bet you're sure of almost everything anybody ever asked you about, right? Right?
Oh, yeah, right. Wow, you're pretty strong, you know? What are you, a lady wrestler or something?
What's wrong with lady wrestlers? And don't answer, because you never knew any. Huh, that's for sure. They don't have any lady wrestlers in that part of Jersey. That's for sure.
You still haven't told me how you know so much about me.
I told you, I didn't know anything about you. You're a well known type.
Really?
Or at least, I know the type very well. And your skinny English friend, too.
Anonymously,
What?
without knowing us specifically.
Oh boy. What a face. You know, you could be a handsome man.
I can't argue with you.
What?
I can't argue with you.
My hair is turning gray. A gray hair for each year and type I've come through.
Why do you want to sound so old?
But it's always gentle when it starts. Hugged against tenements, day or night.
What?
Hey, why don't you take me to that party you're going to?
Oh, you must be a friend of Warren's to know about the party.
Wouldn't you like to take me to the party? Oh, come on, ask me to your party.
Of course, I'll ask you to come with me to the party, and I'll bet you're a friend of Warren's.
Why not be a friend of Warren's? Why not? Have you asked me yet?
How can I ask you when I don't even know your name?
Are you talking to my name?
What is it, a secret?
I'm Lena the hyena.
Uh, the famous woman poet?
Poetess, the same.
Well, you know so much about me. What's my name?
Morris the hyena.
Uh, famous woman poet.
The same. You want another apple?
Oh, yeah, I can't make it, lady. I only have to keep one doctor away a day.
I bet your name is something like Gerald or Walter. Huh?
God, no.
Lloyd? Norman? One of those hopeless colored names creeping out of New Jersey. Leonard? Gag.
Like Warren?
Definitely. Just exactly like Warren. Or Everett.
Gag.
Well, for sure it's not Willie.
It's Clay.
Clay. Really? Clay what?
Take your pick. Jackson, Johnson, or Williams.
Oh, really? Good for you. But it's got to be Williams. You're too pretentious to be a Jackson or Johnson.
That's right.
But Clay's okay.
So's Lena.
It's Lula.
Oh,
Lula the hyena.
very good.
Now, you say to me, Lula, Lula, why don't you go to this party with me tonight? It's your turn, and let those be your lines.
Lula, why don't you go to this party with me tonight, huh?
Say my name twice before you ask, and no huzz.
Lula, Lula, why don't you go to this party with me tonight?
I'd like to go, Clay, but how can you ask me to go when you barely know me?
Yeah, I mean, that is strange, isn't it?
What kind of reaction is that? You're supposed to say, "Aw, come on, we'll get to know each other better at the party."
That's pretty corny.
What are you into anyway? What thing are you playing at, Mr. Clay Williams? What are you thinking about?
You're watching now. You're gonna get me excited for real.
I bet.
I thought you knew everything about me. What happened? Are you going to the party with me, Lula?
I don't even know you.
You said you know my type.
Don't get smart with me, Buster. I know you like the palm of my hand.
The one that you eat apples with.
Yeah. And the one I open doors late Saturday evening with. That's my door, up at the top of the stairs. 5 flights, above a lot of Italians and lying Americans. And scrape carrots with. Also, the same hand I unbutton my dress with, or I let my skirt fall down. Same hand, lover.
Are you angry about anything? Did I say something wrong?
Everything you say is wrong. That's what makes you so attractive. In that funny book jacket with all the buttons. What have you got that jacket and tie on and all this heat for? And why are you wearing a jacket and tie like that? Did your people ever burn witches or start revolutions over the price of tea? Boy, those narrow shoulder clothes come from a tradition you ought to feel oppressed by. A 3-button suit. What right do you have to be wearing a 3-button suit and striped tie? Your grandfather was a slave. He didn't go to Harvard.
My grandfather was a night watchman.
And you went to a colored college where everybody thought they were all Avril Harriman.
All except me.
And who did you think you were? Who did you think you are now?
Well, in college, I thought I was Baudelaire, but I've slowed down since.
I bet you never once thought you were a black Negro. A black Baudelaire.
Yeah, right.
Boy, you are corny. I take back what I said before. Everything you say is not wrong. It's perfect. You should be on television.
You act like you're on television already.
That's because I'm an actress.
I thought so.
Well, you're wrong. I'm no actress. I told you I always lie. I'm nothing, honey, and don't you ever forget it. Although my mother was a communist, the only person in my family ever to amount to anything.
Well, my mother was a Republican.
And your father voted for the man rather than the party.
Right.
Yay! Yay for him! Yay! Yay for him!
Yay.
And yay for America, where he is free to vote for the mediocrity of his choice. Yay!
Yay.
And yay for both your parents, who, even though they differ about so crucial a matter as the body politic, still forged a union of love and sacrifice that was destined to flower at the birth of the noble Clay. What's your middle name?
Clay.
A union of love and sacrifice that was destined to flower at the birth of the noble Clay Williams. Yay. And most of all, yay for Clay, the black Baudelaire. Yes. My Christ.
Thank you, ma'am.
The people accept you as a ghost of the future and love you that you might not kill them when you can.
What?
You're a murderer, Clay, and you know it. You know goddamn well what I mean.
I do.
So we'll pretend that the air is light and full of perfume.
It is.
And we'll pretend that people cannot see you. That is, the citizens. And that you are free of your own history, and I'm free of my history. We'll pretend that we are both anonymous beauties smashing along through the city's entrails. Groove!
We're done?